to my channel. So I filmed the first half of this video yesterday and I'm going to add in an extra eye look today because I wasn't actually happy with the eye look that I did in the video, so I'm going to try and do another one. I did a Colourpop unpacking yesterday, so today I'm just going to be using the Sweet Talk palette and some of the items that we got in the unboxing. I'm going to be going through my Colourpop order with you all. So what did I get? I got the Head in the Clouds face milk set. I've got 2 out of them as they're currently in my skincare basket. I also got the Remedy and the Reveal serums. So I haven't been using the Reveal one as it says it can cause you increased skin sensitivity, so then that can increase your risk of sunburn, and as it's currently summer I thought I'll save this one for later in the year. So I've been using this Remedy serum, and the way I've been doing it is I've been doing half of it on the right side of my face, like I've only been putting it on the right side of my face because it's supposed to improve the appearance of pores. It says it works for all skin types to perfect pores, enhance skin clarity and boost overall skin health. So I thought if I try it on this side we can actually see if the pores have got better, and spoiler alert, I think I've actually noticed the difference. The rest of the box is makeup. So I've got a little pencil sharpener, always necessary. I got the liquid liner in brown, it's the colour Grande, and I'll give that a go today. And then I got 2 lip pencils. I got the shade 951 and the shade BFF2. 951 is warm brown shades, and then the BFF2 shade is again quite similar in colour. You can see the difference there, it's maybe a little bit deeper, a little bit redder. Then I also got the cream gel eyeliner, and then finally I got the Sweet Talk palette. I have to say I'm surprised at how small it is. Some sort of peachy tones, because I've really wanted a peach palette. It's got one of the Colourpop Super Shock shadows in there. It's got some pressed powders, pressed glitters, so I'm excited to give that a go. To start with, I'm going to put my hair out the way. I've already got my skincare on. I've gone for the Remedy serum, which actually really does work. Really works, I'm really proud of that. And today I'm trying the Acai face milk. And I think I quite like that. I think I prefer it to the turmeric one because I don't really love dewy skin. So this is a nice luminosity but not super dewy. A bit dewy on my nose perhaps, but I like it, I'm happy. I'm going in with the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. Just going to prime my eyes. I like this as it sort of hides the veins a bit from my eyelids. I do have quite veiny eyelids. So I'm still going to use the same brush I used yesterday. So there's a little bit of peach on it. Again, it's the JH32. And I'm going to go in with the shade Work It. And I'm just going to buff that into my crease, I think. This will be my transition shade today. You may not know, but I'm a massive Disney fan, so I've got all the Disney palettes. I've got the Midnight Masquerade, the Princess one, then the Disney It's a Princess thing from the Designer collection, and the Misunderstood palette. So I'm sure you've seen these all over the internet and you can tell they're quite well loved with the dirt everywhere, but the artwork on them is beautiful. I don't use these colours so much because I find them a bit witchy for me. I use the shades Devious and Tragic a lot, but all of those shimmers, they're actually not really very Taryyyynn, but hey. Again, this one I've used a fair amount. I prefer the warmer tones than the pinks. I'm not a massive fan of the pinks, but I do enjoy these shimmers. They're much more my speed. And then the Midnight Masquerade, I I've tried both these glitters and honestly I just can't get them to work. I'm not good at them, but I adore the artwork on this. And these deep warm shades right up my alley. These are right up my alley. This is a bit dusky for me, but sometimes I like it. And again, this shade is gorgeous. That gold is a bit too gold for me, but I do love it, and I love the duo tones in the Mama Oddie one. So yeah, I'll leave them open next to me. I might dip into some shades from there because I'm thinking the Enchanted shade in the Midnight Masquerade might work quite nicely with this. I'm going to go in with this shade West Side, and I'm using my JH40 brush. Just check I haven't got anything on it. Give it a quick tap off. So that's going to be our base. Let's go back. I've not dipped the brush in anything else. I'm just using it to buff out those edges. So I'm going to go in with the shade Dream Maker, light sort of peachy coral shade, just to warm everything up. I'm just going to buff it on top. Okay, now I have to decide what I want to do with this lid. So we're going to go into the Disney Designer Collection, It's a Princess Thing palette, and I'm going to use the shade Ray on my lid today. So I think what I'll do first is I'm going to pack a coral colour all over my lid. So I'm going to use this JH41 brush, and I'm going to use the same shade that we were just using, Dream Maker shade. Sorry, lots of kickback. And I'm going to pack that all over my lid just to give us a wash. I quite like that, to be honest. Go back in with our first transition shade. Just going to use that to warm the crease out. I'm quite enjoying this palette though. Actually, day 2 is much more positive than day 1 was. So we've got a clean brush now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start with that Ray shade, and I'm going to go from the inner corner about halfway, and then I might go into probably the Garden Date shade, even though they ended up being quite orange, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give that a go. So dipped into Ray, got some colour on my brush, and then, you know, I like to make them quite foiled, so I just give it a quick spritz with my setting spray. I do like Colourpop eyeshadow palettes, but you really can tell that the quality is just definitely not the same as the Morphe palettes. Okay, no, I take that back. I've only got Morphe collabs, so I don't have any standard Morphe palettes. But the Jaclyn Hill formula on the shimmers is much softer than this. Oh, I've taken my shimmer too high on this side. That's going to really bug me. Let's see if we can buff it out. Okay, there we go. And then we are going to go in with the Garden Date shade. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to go offline, do my base, do my brows, and then I'm back. Okay, so I'm back, done my base, done my brows. Now to do the lower lash line, I'm going to use this JH39 brush. It's a tiny little pencil brush. And I'm going to go in with the first shade, the crease shade that we've been using today, the Work It shade. I went for the Peach Bellini blush from Too Faced today to try and tie in my look with my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with the ICYMI shade in that lower corner, just because it's a little bit warmer than the other shade we used on the top. So in classic Taryyyynn mode, my camera died, so I went ahead and finished my look off camera. I've gone for a corally, well, I guess more of a peachy shade on the lips to match my peachy blush and my peachy eye look. Checked on some lashes and a bit of liner. I really like the look actually. I hope you guys do too. So thank you for watching, and I will hopefully see you all soon. Bye! Nice burp there, Taryyyynn. Try and get a cute thumbnail, but I'm not really very cute. I don't even know why I try and film B-roll. I give up.